Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making sumptuous Nigerian soup and I want you guys to join me in my kitchen. I love making this soup because that's one of the best soup that my children can sit down and actually enjoy. As a Nigerian living in Melbourne, Australia, I try to instill this culture that even if they don't remember anything, they would always remember these are authentic Nigerian food. And that's part of the culture that I want my kids to live with and to also pass it on to their own family in the future. I make sure that I make our Nigerian food often and at least once a week. We will sit down as a family to enjoy this food. And in today's video, I'm going to be making ogbono soup and I'm going to be adding okra to it. If you have a picky eaters like my kids, it's hard for you to get them to sit down and eat. I've noticed that anytime I make ogbono soup or okra soup and nsala soup, these are the three main soups that they would always enjoy. So I like making them in bulk and keep them in the freezer so they can easily get access to it and also teach them how to make them. So if you want to learn how to make ogbono soup in my own way, do not go anywhere. Join me in my kitchen as we make this sumptuous, authentic Nigerian ogbono soup with okra. Here we have my stock fish and my beef. You can use any protein of your choice. And I've already washed the stock fish and the beef. I'm going to be using them to make this ogbono soup. I'm adding 3 cubes of seasoning, that's Maggi seasoning, to the pot and a tablespoon of salt for taste. And also adding some onion and habanero pepper. There's this myth that onions is always not good for any draw soup. I don't believe in such. Leave a comment in the comment section if you use onion in your draw soup or you believe in the myth that if you add it, it's not going to draw. So here I have allowed it to steam in its own juice and I'm going to add the water that I'm going to use in making this soup. I'll allow it to cook for a bit. I don't like soft meat that much, so I'm going to be adding this dry fish. Shout out to my friend Oluchi that gave me 90% of what I'm using to make this soup. You know us in diaspora, if you live abroad, if somebody gifts you African food items, it will be like as if you've won a lottery. So thank you Oluchi for gifting me all these ingredients that I'm using to make this sumptuous ogbono soup. I'm going to be leaving it for now to cook for like 10 to 15 minutes. Then I will be checking it out before adding my ogbono. I have mixed it with palm oil. All these ingredients, you can get it from any African store around you if you're planning to make this. There are different methods to cook this ogbono soup. Some people would fry this ogbono with palm oil before adding the beef stock and all. Some people would add the oil first to boil before adding the ogbono. So different ways to make it. You can check out other people's content, but I like making mine like this. So after I put all the ogbono with the palm oil, I'm going to stir it gently and I'm cooking it in a low heat. I'll be adding some crayfish and grind fish as well. If you don't have ground fish, it's fine, but I like adding it to my soup. It gives it more flavor. And I'm going to stir it gently, and here I'm going to cover it but not fully covered to allow the ogbono to cook on its own, like I said, on a low heat. Now after 15 minutes or 20 depending on your choice, I'm going to stir and I will add okra. Let me know if you like your okras big or you like them very tiny. And I have here my smoked mackerel fish. This is optional, you can add it or not. But like I said, I like a lot of protein in my food. So I'm going to stir before adding some veggies. I'm using English spinach for this. You can use silver beets, you can use kales or any other veggies of your choice. And my ogbono soup, it's ready. You can pair it with any type of swallow with poundo, pounded yam, gari. And this is me making some poundo yam that I'm going to use in eating this my sumptuous ogbono soup. And our food is ready. I want to know if you're going to try this soup. Have you ever tried ogbono soup with okra? Some people like it plain without okra and without the veggies on it, but I like it this way. Sometimes I also make plain one. Let me know if you're going to make this ogbono soup and if you have eaten it before. How does it taste? Are you going to try it? Just leave all that in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and guys, I will see you in my next video.